Cool everyone, welcome back, it's your host GV and I hope you're having an amazing day. And after reading your comments, I think it's time for me to make this video. So let's go right into it because I have a lot of things to show you today. Activision is joining forces with Tencent and Timmy to bring a really awesome and complete Call of Duty experience to your phone with amazing graphics and a lot of things to do. So far in this beta we have multiplayer, battle royale, and zombie mode coming soon. And don't worry because I'm totally new to the Call of Duty franchise, so if you never played the games before just like me, I'm going to tell you the things that you need to know for you to enjoy this game in a very simple and compact video. And if you're as excited as I am for this game, please like, share, comment, and subscribe so I can make more content for you. So if you watch my video about the next update of PUBG Mobile that is coming really soon, you probably already know that they introduced Team Deathmatch. New map available in TPP and FPP, you can respawn as many times as you need, and the first team to get a certain amount of kills is going to be the winner. Really fun mode, great way to practice, and this is pretty much the basic idea of Call of Duty multiplayer, except they've been doing this for at least 15 years, they have a lot of different modes, and a lot of different maps, which some of them have been praised by fans for years. So let me give you a quick summary of every mode. First of all, we have Frontline, where you will be respawning at the same location, and the first team to get 50 kills is going to be the winner. Weapons feel pretty good, graphics are amazing for a mobile device, and if you're curious, all the footage that I'm showing you is from my first Android device in my entire life, and it's the Pocophone or Poco F1. And the more you play this game, the more you will understand that you need to combine your skills with a strategy and learn how your enemy think. Because once the game is released, you're going to have a lot of fun just by doing something like this.
Yeah, boy.
Next one is Deathmatch, which is pretty much the same as Frontline. The only difference is that if you die, you will respawn at a random location, and this is something that some people prefer because the enemy will not be able to camp next to you. Next one is Search and Destroy, where you will need to go to a certain location to destroy a target, stay there and pretty much defend it from the enemy. And for this mode you will need a better communication with your team, a better strategy, because you will not respawn here. If you die, you need to wait until the next round. And the next one is going to be Domination, which is pretty similar. You're going to start by capturing one objective, stay there, and then you're going to go for the next one, and so on and so on. In the end, the more you capture, the more points you will get. And the more you play these maps, the more you will know how your enemies think. And that's why you see a lot of people throwing random grenades, because you never know when it's going to hit. And always be careful because there might be campers. Moving on, and we have Hardpoint. It's pretty similar as the other ones I already mentioned. The only difference is that it's going to be a big place to capture. And last but not least, we have Free for All. There's going to be 8 players, solo match, and the player with the most amount of kills is going to win. This one is really crazy because people are going to respawn next to you all the time. And don't worry, because there's going to be a lot of different weapons that you will be able to unlock and try. And for this multiplayer mode, you will need to have a loadout. This means you need to choose a weapon and the attachments. And in order to get those attachments, you will need to play and gain experience with that weapon. And that's how your weapon is going to level up. And I think this is a really cool system for you to master as many weapons as you like. So if you want to become a sniper, you will need to start from the ground. And don't worry, because if you made a mistake or you don't like the weapon you chose, you can pick up other weapons, especially if you don't have ammo. And don't forget that you need to press and hold the button for this to work. And this is also an excellent way to try different weapons. And the reason is because you never know what gem you can find. But wait, because there's even more. You can also select skills like this flamethrower. Maybe you want to have a flashbang or a smoke grenade. And same as before, you can also add some perks. For example, this fast recover, which increases the health recovery rate by 35%. So freaking useful, and if you're curious, let me show you the other perks. But wait, because there's even more. If you start getting a lot of kills in a row, you will unlock the score streaks, and with them you will be able to call air support, so you can continue your streak and keep killing your enemies. And if you combine everything I said before and you build your perfect loadout, oh boy, I can tell you right now, you're going to have fun.
Nice.
And moving on to the second part of this video, we have the Battle Royale mode. If you play PUBG Mobile, you probably already know the basics, but there's still a couple of different features that they are actually really interesting. For example, you can choose a class, and here's a better example of the type of classes and what you can choose. And also really cool, take into account that if you die, you can actually get revived by your teammate. And same thing as with multiplayer, Battle Royale looks absolutely insane. And I just want to say really quick, you can actually customize your controls, so if you already have the experience with PUBG Mobile, you will be able to copy them so you can have a really good start, depending on your class, and you can build these shields that are going to be really useful. Of course, you will be able to drive. If you're wondering about the airdrop, this is how it looks. and sniping is not going to be the best, but I really think there's potential. You can send zombies to attack your enemies if you have the correct class, and this is pretty much a sneak peek of how they look. And last but not least, here's an example of what happens when you die and you get revived. And in case you're wondering, no, you will not be completely naked, at least they are going to give you a pistol. Also, there is a battle pass, which is pretty much the same thing as a royal pass, and I can tell you that the rewards look pretty dope. And no, not everything is perfect. For example, if you compare the weapons, you can see a little bit of pay to win elements, which hopefully is not going to be that bad. And there you go, Call of Duty Mobile in an easy summarized way. And to answer the question, will Call of Duty Mobile kill PUBG Mobile? And from my point of view, I don't think PUBG Mobile is going to die anytime soon, especially because they already have a really strong fan base, but I also think that Call of Duty Mobile is going to be the mobile game of the year. So please let me know what you think down below, if you're liking this game so far or maybe not, and if you want to see more content about this game. And as always, thank you so much for watching, and I will snipe you soon. Tschüss.